Hello everybody out there, once again it's the future, and I'm back here with another DVD update. This time it's a special birthday slash Father's Day update because I got all these on my birthday, which was the 18th, and on Father's Day, which was the 19th. This will probably be up after that, but I'm going to call it a special update, not going to coincide it into the .0 versions that I do, but it will be an update nonetheless. You definitely have to check this out. If you're checking out all my other updates. Shout out to all my friends, all the new subscribers. If you haven't watched before, definitely hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment on what you think, if you like what you see, any questions on movies or whatever. Also give me a like if you like what you see as well. So yeah, shout out to everybody out there, all my friends, and let's get on with what I picked up. I'm going to go about 10 minutes or so. I don't like to make these too long, boring, so if I fly through it, I'm sorry, but I went to a disc replay in Springfield, Illinois. I'm from the Springfield, Illinois area. That's actually where I was born, and I was able to find some good titles on DVD at the disc replay for fairly cheap. I couldn't really peel the stickers off. There you see 222 for the Stanley Kubrick collection, The Shining. I can't wait to actually throw this in and watch it, to tell you the truth. This actually has commentary by director Vivian Kubrick. I love that stuff and all the special features that it has on there. There you see some shots from the show. It's the old school snapback, but for 222 I could never find a good version of this movie, and for 222 I could not pass it up. You gotta love it, man. Jack Nicholson does one of his best roles in this movie, in my opinion, as Jack Torrance. Just to show you, though, the Kubrick collection's kind of growing. I got the 2001 Space Odyssey, the Full Metal Jacket, and now the Shining. And I'm going to try to get that sticker off there. But, yeah, it's growing there. So, I was glad to pick up the Jack Nicholson, The Shining. Another one that I'm going to pull out here and show next is because Jack Nicholson was also in that movie, and it kind of made him famous. He didn't have a huge role, but he did have a part in it, and it made him pretty much famous as a main character. And it's none other than Easy Rider. Peter Fonda and Dennis Hopper also in it. You know, the free spirit 60s, you know, anti-establishment movie made by Hopper. He did some good movies. This actually has commentary by Hopper, which I like, and there's all the other special features. Some shots from the movie. It even has Nicholson on here, and there he is in his helmet that everybody loves. Everybody loves Nicholson from this movie. You would think he was in the entire movie, but not to spoil anything. But there it is, Easy Rider. Glad to pick that up, $4.99. I'm a big sports fan. Here's 61, about Roger Maris's race to break Babe Ruth's record, single-season home runs. Also, you have Mickey Mantle in there, played by Thomas Jane. Barry Pepper played Roger Maris. They do a great job in the portrayal. My dad actually remembers how these guys were, and he says they do a great job. Very good one, man. In 1961 is when he pursued the record. Not many real good special features on here. Wish they had some kind of commentary. They do have a making of 61 there. You also have player biostats and stuff that you could see. They actually show some screenshots there, which is kind of unusual. These are one of those snap cases too. $3.33 though. They know what they got there at Disc Replay. Here's the original Ocean's 11 with Frank Sinatra and the rest of the Rat Pack. Dean Martin, Sammy Davis, Peter Lawford, Angie Dickinson. Gotta love it because it has the commentary by Frank Sinatra Jr., who recently passed, and Angie Dickinson, so you gotta love that. I'm a big fan of this movie. Just watched it the other day. It's one of the all-time great heist capers, as they say here. There's some shots from the movie of the Rat Pack theirself. Man, I can't wait to watch this again, though. I mean, I love it. I kind of messed it up trying to get the sticker off, so I'm going to be more cautious next time. But, great condition. Ocean's 11, man. Way better than the remake that they did. I would say, you know, 10 times better than that at least. You have to see the original. Here's a couple horse racing movies. You know, I picked up Secretariat at Dollar General in my area. Diane Lane, John Malkovich. It was a pretty good movie about the greatest racehorse of all time, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion. Secretariat, Triple Crown winner. Gotta love him. Won it by more lengths than anyone. But this one, Seabiscuit, I've tried to get it before, and it did not work for me from the town up where I live. But for $2.22 at Disc Replay, they had it. Has the commentary there by filmmaker Steven Soderbergh, and a lot of special features there. As you can see, some scenes from the movie. Was really happy to get Seabiscuit finally to add to the collection. This case, though, heavy duty. But there you see, Tobey Maguire. Oh yeah, it has the little snaps. Almost broke it. I hate those little snaps. Very unnecessary. Also, I also picked this up before I went to disc replay. It was the original version of King Kong at Dollar General. The original 1933 classic in glorious black and white. Fay Wray, Robert Armstrong, Bruce Cabot. I'd rather see this movie in black and white. I love movies in black and white that are shown in black and white for a reason. And I think it takes away from the movie when you actually color them up, in my opinion. But you have to love this version. It has the commentary on there by visual effects veteran Ray Harryhausen. I'm a huge Ray Harryhausen fan. Ken Ralston. An interview and excerpts by Marion C. Cooper and Fay Wray herself. That was very cool to get a hold of. The greatest of all horror films. Masterly special effects. But at Disc Replay, they had this 2-disc special edition, which is very cool. I was able to get a hold of. And anything of King Kong, even if it is a double, I'm definitely going to pick it up. And this one was only $3.33 for the 2-disc special edition. Has some extra, the same thing as the other DVD that I picked up. It has this extra disc here on this one. Has the exploits of Marion C. Cooper, profiles of the original King Kong's guiding hand, a new 7-part documentary, original creation test footage with Ray Harryhausen commentary. Just a very cool case, in my opinion. The original 1933 classic in black and white and newly restored and digitally remastered. And every version is kind of different too, if you ever collect double DVDs of more than one. So that's another reason I do it. And it's cool, it's got the 2 different covers too, the one on the buildings and the original poster cover there on this one. Pretty neat. A double Western feature here of Kirk Douglas, Gunfight at the OK Corral, Last Train from Gun Hill. Love both of these movies. John Sturges did them both. I love any movie that has to do with the gunfight at the OK Corral, and any movie with Kirk Douglas for that matter. This had Anthony Quinn in it with him. This one up here, Burt Lancaster starred as Wyatt Earp. He starred as Holiday, Douglas did. I have to check out, see if there's any kind of special features on here on either disc. Sometimes on these kind, they do not really write them on there. But was really happy to get it. They do come in 2 different discs, so I'm hoping they have some cool commentaries or something on there, but you never know. But I was glad to get that. Another one that's way better than the original, like Ocean's 11, is this right here. Jerry Lewis as the Nutty Professor. The ones with Eddie Murphy just do not even compare. I would get this and never even watch those like I did. New bonus footage, including commentary by Jerry Lewis, and that always rings my ears and gets my attention when I see that. A lot of bonus materials on here. I don't know if you can see them. The camera's not picking up off that red very good right now. But yeah, commentary by Jerry Lewis and Steve Lawrence. Jerry Lewis featurette, but this one has the commentary. It's pretty cool. The Nutty Professor, the original. Love that cover too. Very cool. One of the best efforts by Jerry Lewis as an actor too. Showed his range. Here's Kirk Douglas and the Vikings, Tony Curtis, Ernest Borgnine, Janet Leigh, an instant classic if you haven't seen it. And obviously it's about Vikings. You have Facts from the Vault there if you want to read that. This was a great movie, directed by Richard Fleischer. And actually on this it does have like a look back, featurette with director Richard Fleischer. And an original theatrical trailer. You gotta love the trailers on there too. Watch this morning. Really good watch. Recommend it highly. Love any movie with Kirk Douglas, but you gotta love the Vikings. I was really happy to get that. Then at Dollar General, I was able to pick up a few random things. This Superman full-length animated feature, The Last Son of Krypton, looked pretty cool for $2.95. Had a couple special features on there. It only runs 61 minutes, but for $2.95, I'm a Superman fan, and I like the animated Marvel and DC too, so I had to pick that up. Very cool to add to the collection with Superman. I also picked up this Wonder Woman full-length original movie, animated original movie, and this one's cool because it has the commentary by the film's creative team. Wonder Woman coming out with her live action film here soon, so it was cool to pick this one up. And the last two was this war movie blockbusters with all these different trailers on it, which I really love trailers, so I'm really glad that I got a hold of this, featuring some of Hollywood's greatest actors and the greatest war films of all time. Might spark your interest on something that you haven't seen, but really glad to get a hold of that. You see there to Hell in the Back, The Great Escape, Gary Cooper, Sergeant. And this last one, Do the Right Thing. A Spike Lee joint. Got the DVD Blu-ray combo. I'm not a big Blu-ray collector, but since I had the DVD in there, I could not pass it up for $2.95. Radio Raheem. Ton of bonus features, including commentary with Spike Lee and more. Hopefully that is on the DVD as well as the Blu-ray. But there it is, my Father's Day birthday collection update on my DVDs. Also picked up some VHSs real quick. Louis L'Amour, The Man Called Noon, Hondo and the Apaches. Picked this one up for fairly cheap. Singing in the Rain. Had to pick that classic up. It was only like 50 cents at a consignment shop. Good place to get things. Sound of Music's a classic. Had to grab that one. A friend gave me the first Beethoven and Beethoven's third. And I seen they had Beethoven's second, so why not round out the first three? Only the first two were originally released theatrically. After that, they just said, straight to home video for you, Beethoven. So got those. Went by and picked up some of my older movies, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, George of the Jungle, the original Land Before Time. A lot of kids movies here. A lot of them out of the package, but, you know, Casper's down here. Also another version of James and the Giant Peach. But that's pretty much it. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and checking out my birthday / Father's Day DVD collection, VHS collection update too. I got to throw the VHSs in there. But until next time, guys, I thank everybody for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and I thank everybody for watching. And as always, till next time, peace out.